Well, vote counting in this long-awaited elections is now underway. Officially, polling stations were meant to open their doors to voters at 8 a.m. local time all the way until 2 p.m. But there were delays reported from polling stations across the country. At this polling station that we were at, for example, it also acted as a distribution center for electoral materials. That took about an hour. Electoral officials at the polling station then realized that they did not have indelible ink. So there was a 3-hour wait until the ink was then delivered to this polling station. And there were a lot of frustrated voters at that polling station, as they were at other polling stations as well. Now, the other major concern at this because of the postponement of the elections was voter turnout. Now, the Electoral Commission had said that by Thursday, about 72 million Nigerians had collected their voters' cards. This is about 86% of the 84 million registered voters. So you have about 11 million Nigerians who had not collected their voters' cards. Now, what we saw in the various polling stations that we visited today, in some areas where we expected to find a large voter turnout, there were not very many people, whereas in other areas, there was a huge turnout. So we'll just have to wait in the coming days for the Electoral Commission to release the numbers in terms of voter turnout. There were also some incidences of violence reported across the country. In Lagos and Anambra and Rivers states, elections have been postponed until a further date due to acts of violence where the electoral process was disrupted. You had people enacting violence against electoral staff. You also had people destroying electoral material. So the Electoral Commission has now said that they will announce a further date as to when those elections will be held in those areas. Bobat Nagila, CGTN, Lagos, Nigeria.